talk about Green Bay. Now, granted, not a good game at all, but a good win. Win's a win. You'll take it anytime, but not a good game. You hate to see that your offensive line almost got your quarterback hurt, but he came back, he played through it, got the game won, and what I like to see out of this team today was that despite all of the drops, despite all of the things going wrong, they just kept playing. And they didn't shy away from the passing game, unlike last week where the drops. I feel like they got scared, and then when it came down to that penultimate fourth down, they ran it, got stopped, and lost the game. Whereas I said it, I was like, I think during that fourth down, if you had just trusted Jordan Love to make a play there, he probably would have. He would have found someone open, or he would have probably ran for a first down or something. Anything is better than trying to run a shotgun handoff on 4th down and 1 to win the game. You know what I'm saying? So then you play this week, and what happens? A penultimate 3rd down. You don't play scared. You let Jordan Love throw the ball, and you get a touchdown, and then you let him throw the ball on the 2-point conversion, and guess what? You get the 2-point conversion. And I'd like to see that Matt LaFleur played like he wanted to win this game. So at the end of the day, like I said, the Packers' problems are is that the Packers can beat anybody, but they can be beat by anybody. Next week, we got to play the Vikings. Going to be a big game in Minnesota. If we can win it, we're looking at being 7-3, and one game with. We're right there with the Bears and Lions. Hopefully, the Lions lose today. The Bears got it done versus the Vikings today, so fuck the Bears. But hey, it is what it is. They're gonna win some. They're gonna lose some. But yeah, we gotta get the Vikings while they're down. But we can't give the Vikings any hope. Got to get them right now. If we beat them, they're probably out of the division race. They're probably not gonna win the division. So if you're the Packers and you really want to try to make a splash for the division, you got to win that game next week. You almost have to, because then you knock Minnesota off. You probably eliminate their season from playoff contention. Not necessarily though, because let's be honest, when you have seven playoff seeds, even if you just go 9-8, you can still make the playoffs. So as long as Minnesota has under 8 losses, they could technically still make the playoffs. But you got to get them, because after that, then we got to play the Bears. And after the Vikings, we got to play the Lions on Thanksgiving. So we got to get this Vikings game. We have to. Got to take them down. No ifs, ands, or buts for the Packers if they want to win the division this year. They will beat the Vikings next week if they want to win the division. If they don't, then they're done. So I say all that to say this. Nice dub for the Packers. But yeah, this team is still so far away from being the team that they were the first 8 weeks of the season. We're going to see what happens, though, going down the stretch. I believe this team can still make the playoffs and even win a playoff game. But like I said, I have the Packers being a divisional round losers this year. I think the Packers are so close, but yes, so far. And I think they will win a playoff game. I really do. Whether it's at home or on the road. Doesn't matter. But once they get to that divisional round, I don't see this team pulling out another victory. Not if they keep playing like this, but I think they can surprise somebody in the playoffs. They could beat somebody. But yeah, good win, but still a lot to work on. I feel like I say that every week at this point. But hey, after 3 weeks of losing, I'll take it, man. I love it. Pack.